Welcome to a club for people who love good movies. Use the links in the description to navigate the list of films quickly. The Hangover. 2 days before his wedding, Doug, Justin Barta, and 3 friends, Brad Cooper, Ed Helms, and Zach Galifianakis, arrived to Las Vegas for a wild and memorable stag party. In fact, when the 3 groomsmen wake up the next morning, they can't remember a thing, nor can then find Doug. With little time to spare, the 3 hazy pals try to retrace their steps and find Doug so they can get him back to Los Angeles in time to walk down the aisle. The Department. South Boston cop Billy Costigan goes undercover to infiltrate the organization of gangland thief Frank Costello. As Bill gains the monster's trust, a career criminal named Colin Sullivan infiltrates the police department and reports on its activities to his syndicate bosses. When both organizations learn they have a mole in their midst, Billy and Colin must figure out each other's identities to save their own lives. The Italian Job. After a heist in Venice, Steve turns on his partners in crime, killing Suffolk John Breeder and keeping all the gold for himself. The rest of the team, including leader Charlie Crocker, driver Handsome Rob, explosives man Left Ear, and Ted Greek Lil, vows revenge. They enlist the help of Breeder's daughter, Stella, and plot to recover the gold from Steve's Los Angeles mansion. Pirates of the Caribbean: The Curse of the Black Pearl. Captain Jack Sparrow arrives at Port Royal in the Caribbean without a ship or crew. His timing is inopportune. However, because later that evening the town is besieged by a pirate ship. The pirates kidnap the governor's daughter, Elizabeth, who is in possession of a valuable coin that is linked to a curse that has transformed the pirates into the undead. A gallant blacksmith in love with Elizabeth Alice with Sparrow in pursuit of the pirates. Pulp Fiction. Jules Winfield and Vincent Vega are 2 hitmen who are out to retrieve a suitcase stolen from their employer, mob boss Marcellus Wallace. Wallace has also asked Vincent to take his wife Mia out a few days later when Wallace himself will be out of town. But Coolidge is an antique boxer who is paid by Wallace to lose his next fight. The lives of these seemingly unrelated people are woven together, comprising of a series of funny, bizarre, and uncalled for incidents. Lock, Stock, and 2 Smoking Barrels. Eddie, Nick Moran, convinces 3 friends to pull funds for a high-stakes poker game against local crime boss Hatchet Harry. Harry cheats and Eddie loses, giving him a week to pay back £500,000 or hand over his father's pub. Desperate, Eddie and his friends wait for their neighbors to rob some drug dealers, then rob the robbers in turn. After both thefts, the number of interested criminal parties increases, with the 4 friends in dangerously over their heads. Avatar. On the lush island world of Pandora live the Na'vi, beings who appear primitive but are highly involved. Because the planet's environment is poisonous, human Navi hybrids called avatars must link to human minds to allow for free movement on Pandora. Jake Sully, Sam Worthington, a paralyzed former Marine, becomes a mobile again through one such avatar and falls in love with a Navi woman, Zoe Saldana. As a bond with her grows, he is drawn into a battle for the survival of her world.
Kingsman, The Secret Service. Gary X.C. Unwin, whose late father secretly worked for a spy organization, lives in South London, housed in a estate and seems headed for a life behind bars. However, dapper agent Harry Hart recognizes potential in the youth and recruits him to be a trainee in the Secret Service. Meanwhile, villainous Richmond Valentine launches a diabolical plan to solve the problem of climate change via a worldwide killing spree.
Guardians of the Galaxy. Brash space adventurer Peter Quill finds himself the quarry of relentless bounty hunters after he steals an orb coveted by Ronan, a powerful villain. To evade Ronan, Quill is forced into an USC truce with 4 desperate misfits: gun-toting Rocket Raccoon, tree-like humanoid Groot, enigmatic Gamora, and vengeance-driven Drax the Destroyer. But when he discovers the orb's true power and the cosmic threat it poses, Quill must rely his ragtag group to save the universe. Josh Wick. Legendary assassin Josh Wick retired from his violent career after marrying the love of his life. Her sudden death leaves John in deep mourning when sadistic mobster Joseph Tarasov and his thugs steal John's prized car and kill the puppy that was a last gift from his